Nagaland laga senior MLA Kuzuluzu Nina pra aji governor's address te discussion kurubole initiate kurishe. Governor pra March to the address dishe. Nina pra alak mamla de bishi khota kurishe. Type of members kan ke criticism kan pa pra lobby koigina naga political issue de PAC members kan ke bi public statement dia homoy hoshira pra khota kuri bi kurishe. IB talaga khota honibo.
I want to thank you for permitting me to initiate the discussion on Governor's address on the floor of this House on 2nd February. First of all, before I start my initiation, I want to provoke the thoughts of this August House and also the onlookers, that is the AHODs, the press media, and so forth. Mr. Speaker said, a word of caution. The recent strikes on Iran and Iran striking back at the US bases and Israel will have some negative impacts. It will redefine the global economy and also it will affect the food chain. I'm saying this to create awareness in this August House because as I always stated, the time will come again for blame game. When the economy goes down, when the food chain is affected, today our budget also, I believe we have not got the correct figures. If we get well and good, we may get to our expectation or we may go below also. But using the effects of this war, Government of India may even bring down our budget. Once it is brought down, the public will start blaming the government and the leader. For the past 8 years, Mr. Speaker said, I have been an onlooker. I was never a part of the government. Like a football team, when a football team is played, when they play, the spectators, we know how they play, and we have better ideas on what really is going on. For the past years, I have seen the government is lacking defense system. It's lacking behind defense. Defending the government, defending the leadership. So once it comes, all of us, since we're in the oppositionless government, we should not hesitate to defend the government and the leader itself. Because this has nothing to do with the leader and the government. Now, Mr. Speaker said, I want to also provoke my own thoughts as well as the honourable members' thoughts by requesting our honourable members not to take criticism negatively. Criticism does not mean that we are doing something wrong. It does not mean that we are defeated. But it means that we are doing something, we are progressing, and while we're doing something on the ground, while we're progressing, some people may like it, some people may not. It's a natural phenomenon. It's nature. We cannot stop it. So, I want to request our members, those who are running the affairs of the government, to take criticism, suggestion very positively. There is an old saying, old Western saying, the dogs will bark, but the caravan must move on. Let the dogs bark, but let this government headed by Dr. Nipurio continue to move on positively. I want to set some few examples. Even the greatest biblical leaders, like Moses, was questioned left and right. King David was opposed totally. Even our Almighty Jesus Christ was rejected, and later on he was crucified. So criticism will be there, was there since time immemorial, and it will continue. But as I said again, we must take things very positively. Now, coming to the discussion, Mr. Speaker, the aim of any argument, differences or discussion should not be aimed at victory alone, saying that we debated this, I said that, he said that, I'm the better one. No. The aim of any discussion should be aimed at progress, improvement, corrective measures, and above all, amicable solution. Because I believe there is a solution to every problem. Appreciation also should be given where it is due, not forgetting constructive advices, suggestions, and constructive criticisms should also be shared among us. We need to balance everything in life. To have a good health, we need a balanced diet. So, for a government to improve its functioning and style, we need a balance of constructive criticism, constructive suggestions, and advices as well. Therefore, I love this government, I love my leader, including those running the affairs of this government. So therefore, I want to give some honest observation, honest views on the governor's address. Coming to point 2, we thank God for the coming together of the regional parties, and I want to congratulate our leader, Dr. Nipurio, for completion of 3 years term, and we pray that hopefully we will complete our term and we'll be looking forward to another term. Number 2, political affairs, Naga political issue. Mr. Speaker, sir, in regards to Naga political issue, I would like to advise the Political Affairs Committee, including the 60 members, that we should be very careful about the utterances. What is possible, let us give those statements. What is not possible, we should not utter our words. Because we are dealing with a group of people called Gen Z. Gen Z is a group of people, those who are born from 1990 to 2010. The highest age of Gen Z at present is 35. The lowest is 50. This is a group of people who are intelligent. Only they lack a little bit of IQ. Their IQ is a little bit lower because they depend too much on the AI generated, or they depend on the computers or smartphones. But they are smart, and they're well known for being very aggressive and taking it to the streets. Their main agenda, as they highlighted, tomorrow they're going to call a consultative meeting tomorrow in Hotel Saramati. In their website, the participants has come to nearly 2 lakhs. Now they may carry wrong information as far as Naga politics. The idea is outwardly they're showing that it is based only for Naga political issue, and now they're trying to blame the government of India. But their second agenda is a hidden agenda. It's going to be very aggressive. So we should be aware of that and try to advise them in a proper manner. Because I know the 60 members here, we all have our family members there. We have all our people there. Some might be trying to teach them in the right manner, some might try to be misguiding them also. But then, whatever we do, we leave it to God. If we are for the government, we should stand for the government. We should give them correct feelings. Now what they say is, we are fed up. Government of India should implement the agreed position and also the framework agreement. But how can we tell the government of India to implement 2 agreements? Can the government implement 2 agreements? It's not possible. We should try to educate them that it's not possible. It is a process, it will take more time. And also to come to a conclusion, logical conclusion, it needs a common draft. The common draft is lacking. Till we come to such time, it cannot be implemented. That is what we should tell our friends. Now coming to some few observations in the Assembly, Mr. Speaker, I tried to collect the order from Government of India, Home of Ministry Affairs. Yesterday's Vande Mataram, the Hindu rituals that was recited, or the music that was played, I was a little bit disturbed. Today is my 24th year in the Assembly. I'm not trying to blow my trumpet, no. Going through these 24 years, yesterday was the first time I have come across such a thing. The order is written here. I am directed to forward herewith a copy of order relating to the national song of India for strict compliance and with the request to issue suitable instructions to all concerned agencies in this regard. Playing of the national, where it should be played, it is defined here. It's a quite lengthy, let me not go through. But even though it was given, here I don't find assembly. The assembly is not written. I think as a Christian, we believe in one God. We cannot serve two masters. I want to raise my strong objection and resentment of what is really happening in the assembly. I think we should not permit this. I want to address an area of concern because I guess we are all caught up. We are caught by surprise. And we are made to recite or listen to the Hindu rituals of Vande Mataram. This is a new thing and the first of its kind for all of us. As for me, I feel that this is absolutely unnecessary to recite Vande Mataram, as we are already singing the national anthem. The national anthem is already there. Why should we try to recite? When I went through the wordings of the recitement, it is written, "Thou art goddess Durga, lady and queen." They are referring to Durga. How can we do this? We call ourselves secular country, and such imposition, for me, it is not fair. And I'm very sure, if I'm not mistaken, subjected to correction. It is also an infringement to Article 71A. The Article 371A stands here, reads like this: notwithstanding anything in this constitution, no act of parliament in respect of religious and social practice of the Nagaland. It infringes clause 1. Such shall apply to the state of Nagaland until and unless the Nagaland Legislative Assembly by a resolution decides so. So for me, if I have missed other assembly, I don't know, but if the assembly by a resolution we pass that we can recite or listen to the Vande Mataram, it's okay. But I think we have not done that. So I want to place on record my strong resentment and disagreement on the recitation of Vande Mataram. Number 2, Mr. Speaker said, I'm not against anybody. I will be more happy if all the members can raise questions. But today in the question hour, I saw one advisor putting up a question. Is that permissible, number 1? Because when you are in the government, in the system, and given an assignment, previous years we never were allowed to put questions. Only MLAs were allowed. Today, if an advisor is going to put question to one department and ask one friend, the other friend also will start one fine day. And once this starts, there will be chaos in that assembly. He's trying to point fingers at my department, I also point fingers in his department. That will continue. So I want you also to streamline it. If it is permissible, well, go ahead. If not, I think the same procedure should continue, and this question and answer should be only given to the MLAs. For an MLA, it is a facility. Today I didn't put any question. This time around I didn't put any question because I'm also a full part of the government. But today I want to take part in this governor's address because I want to give some honest views, balanced view of what actually is happening in the government. Coming to point 4, on 5th February, the government of Nagaland has signed a memorandum MOA with the government of India and the Eastern People Organization. Mr. Speaker, sir, the signing of FNT on 5th February is historic indeed. We congratulate our leader and the FNTA members, including government of India, for the same. Whatever has happened, we believe it happens for the best. As our destiny, our future, is designed and shaped by God alone. For better or for worse, we are nobody but to accept it. But I have a firm belief that God does everything for the best. And so this has happened. We should take it positively now. But for me, personally speaking, Mr. Speaker said, the best outcome of this agreement is there will be no more blame game. The blame game will stop. Now we have always been blamed that the ENPO area has not been developed. And then I always say it's unbecoming. For the past 8 years, I've been in the opposition. I've always said that Pet district is the most neglected district. Undeveloped. Why? Because of me, I blame myself. I won't blame anybody. I'm the MLA there. Why I blame myself? Because I'm the opposition. I'm not in the government. Today, in Pet district, I can see almost all the villages are having food stall. Now almost all the streets they are going to have astroturfs. I don't have good roads. But whom to blame? I blame myself because I've been in the opposition for too long. I've always been shouting at all the ministers in charges, left and right. That's why they don't want to give me development. I don't blame them also. So now, the best outcome here will be there will be no more blame game. That's why I'm happy that they have got this, and I'm made to understand that 5,000 crore for 10 years is going to be given. So when you divide that, 10,000 crores. 10,000. Sorry, 5,000. So when you divide that, it comes to 500 crore per year for ELP. Well, it's a good amount. But are they going to get it separate, or this is going to cut into our budget? That also I want to know. Because if it's going to be cut from our budget and be given to them, Government of India has made a fool out of you. Sale to now account ke 10,000 ढाकी जा, अभी तो 2,000 लेकिन ना drop करना sale to नबी. जान इसना ऐसा तो. So while signing this agreement, we should be very careful. We have been fooled many times. We cannot be fooled again. Now, Mr. Speaker, coming to para 8.8. My government remains committed for human resources development in the state in every aspect, which you will all agree. I agree, Mr. Speaker. I also agree, and I want to state that the strongest pillars of a strong and vibrant state is a human resource development. Good schools, good colleges, good universities. There is a lot of improvement in the education system. A lot of high schools produce 0 results. They were deleted. They were done away with. And the handling of the recent teachers' agitation also by the advisor, I appreciate, is doing well. But there are some few gray areas which I need to highlight. Gray areas like the rationalization process, the poster and transferring of teachers. In the year 2025, the Department of school education in order to do the rationalizing process. They had sent the staff throughout my constituency, especially back area. They went and visited all the schools, the number of students, the number of teachers, and they assured them that they will be giving to those schools some teachers where it is required badly. But after they went and came back, and when the order came up, as far as Peg area was concerned, not to talk about sending teachers, even 1-2 teachers that were there were posted up. I'll just cite one small example. The Mutalemi Student Union, they have given an ultimatum on 6/10/2025. The department is giving a deaf ear. It has nearly 100 students with only 2 teachers. And previously they had around 7 teachers, out of which 4 were retired. 4 retired. Vesalilohe, Shebo Nenu, Veduzo, Vero, Zachito Teto, all these from that village, they retired, thinking that in the replacement some teachers will be appointed or sent, but they never were sent. So I think the need of the hour for education department is to rationalize the transfer and posting, and also a comprehensive transfer and posting policy. This is one. Number area. I want to also highlight another gray area. This is in regard to government high school Nungsong, under Pentagon district, Nungsong. The students' union, they had come to me several times. Last time I put an assembly question, but it went lapsed. So today I got this chance. I don't want to put question, so I thought I'll take this privilege and highlight the gray areas. Now, the surprising thing is, in Nungsong Parent District, government high school, one vocational teacher by the name of Tusa Hamtoi is teaching science classes up to 8, 9, and 10. What science background he has that he's teaching science classes up to 8, 9, and 10 under Parent District? Then one more, Namrula, a chokidar. She's a chokidar, and an assistant carpenter as well. They are teaching maths, science, social science, and English in government high school. So, what quality education can we expect from such chokidars, night chokidars, vocational teachers, teaching in government high schools? So, these areas, I think the government needs to seriously ponder upon and address such things. Now, I want to come to the Home Department. We are highly appreciative of the district administration policy. Here, Mr. Speaker said, I will be failing on my part if I don't give appreciation to the Home Department, Police Department, headed by our Honorable Chief Minister and Deputy CM, Pentagon. Their war on drugs is highly appreciated. They have done much. And as far as drugs trafficking is concerned, drastically cut down. And once the supply is cut down, supply chain is cut down, the intakers also is drastically cut down. But nevertheless, I still believe there is still room for improvement. And therefore, I want to encourage that. Another area of appreciation is the strong hands on the kidnapping issue. I congratulate them, the police team headed by our DG, police officials, CP, other constables, down to ASI, OSHI, everybody. We have to appreciate. of 8, I made to understand that 5 of them have been arrested. Till such 8 is arrested, they should continue. Some few FIRs also have been filed, and I appreciate them. Most of them have been arrested, but the arrest should continue and should not rest until all the culprits are arrested. The government, Mr. Speaker, sir, on April 29, 2004, in an order, stated that the government will take strict action on extortion, illegal taxation by any NPG. This order has to be implemented in black and white. As far as my area is concerned, my PEG area public air organization is concerned, we are fighting tooth and nail with the so-called factions. On 7th of January, I gave a clearing call that enough is enough. We need a mandated public movement against such activities. Extortion, multiple taxation, kidnapping, ransom, threat, intimidation. And with that call, I'm so happy the topics are out in full support. The Pentagon Public Forum had come out in the paper that they will stop all taxations, all extortion. The PAPO, PEG Area Public Organization, came out with a stronger statement supporting the PEG Public Forum. Then again came the PEG Town Youth Society. They came out with a stronger statement again against all extortion taxation. Then finally, the PEG District Chamber of Commerce, recently on 25th February, they came out with a strong statement against all these activities. Why is this possible? Because it has the support of the district administration and also the police. I will be fending off on my part if I don't appreciate the present SP, PEG, Dr. Pritpal, IPS. He has come with strong orders, such as zero tolerance on drugs, zero tolerance on criminal activities, taxation and extortions. With her support, today all this is possible. And I can proudly say in this house, today at least PEG district headquarters and PEG area public under PEG area, we are free from faction and we are free from extortion. I think this, every member needs to move. Just because in election we want their support, why we are always soft? We go soft. To be elected, it depends on God Almighty. Leave it to God Almighty. Why depend on them? Because we're depending on them, we're making this government very weak. I'm appreciating the police department, yes. They are doing well as compared to some few years back. But we should compare ourselves with other states. How are we doing? If we compare ourselves with other states, we're nowhere. We still need a lot of improvement. But my one other sad story is when any SP is performing well, adversaries also will start playing. All 33 factions will come to our honorable members. They will approach Home Minister and say, "Itu tu nak para usul dia SP. Oh, para usul tak transfer dulu na." And the department, they will succumb to that request. And that SP, who is a very strong SP, who is helping the district, will be transferred out again. I want to request this August House not to do such things. At least an SP should be there for at least 3 years. Where anything. And all this has been possible. The extortion cases, the multiple tax cases could be put at halt because of the support of the district administration and police department. We need to support the police department at all costs. So with these few words, I want to thank you once again for giving me time. I want to say more, but since we have lots of speakers behind, the rest of the points I will leave to them. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.